matter that Duin had asked you guys to take care of. So you guys were still relatively close in case anything happens with Zod. Upon finding a caravan, well, a small group, you guys had figured out that the people that were there weren't exactly there as the owners, that they were there to rob the place. You guys took care of them upon meeting Alice and her bodyguards. A little this, a little that happened, but you guys made it out. Got a couple horses out of it, and now you guys are on your way to the town. So, it's about it's a little bit after noon when you guys are walking into the town of Sigil. And as you guys do, you guys can all make perception checks real quick.
I'm on my way.
Thanks.
Come on, baby. Okay. 21.
You guys notice that this is a pretty decently sized town. From the many talks that you guys have had with Duin and kind of understanding how Aspa is always in a state of flux due to all the fighting, this seems to be a pretty safe town. You guys are in a little bit bigger town than maybe the Mistwood would be. You guys kind of half visited there. We're kind of in the general area of it. It's very quaint, very nice. It's definitely a farming village. And as you guys are walking up to it, probably 2 houses down on your right, you guys come across 2 workers are coming in and out of a house, and they seem to be just kind of setting things off to the side, kind of sorting things as they're kind of going in and out of this house. You see that there's a broken window in there, and who rolled the highest? Oh, Keevan and Thrawn. You guys get a small whiff of like stale blood is kind of coming from this area.
Hello, ladies.
Every 30 days, am I right? No. Stale blood?
That wasn't supposed to be that funny.
Oh gosh. Alright.
Yeah.
Just say hello.
Yeah, we'll just say
hey,
hello.
gentlemen.
Hello, Toby.
As one of the men is coming out, and he goes, "Oh, hello, Paladin," and he just kind of sits down the box he has. Kind of just wipes off his hands. Benji, I think these guys are here for the. Are you guys here to see the mayor? I assume.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Well, he's a bit busy today. You guys came at a good time. We're actually moving the missus out of the house. Do you guys want to come in? Sorry about the look of the place. It's a little run down after the past week.
Sure. Do you need any help?
Oh, no, we're just keeping it simple. To be honest, farmers out here, we really got too much. Even though the old son of a gun that did this was a was a guard in Highmore. I think you'd have a little more friends, but they really ain't got too much.
Yeah. What do you think of Garrett Thorne? I haven't heard much of him.
Oh, Garrett Thorne? He's an alright guy, somebody, I never really talked to too much. A couple more people around the town have kind of really interacted with him, but since we just work right with the mayor, we really didn't have to ever really come out here too far. We kind of stayed more towards the middle. We kind of really only ever hung out with him.
Okay. Oh, so you work with the mayor, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're like, I wouldn't exactly call us bodyguards, but, general laborers, I guess. We kind of do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
As Benji comes out with another box, "Oh, hello, everyone." He just stacks it on next day. He just keeps kind of going back in between as you're talking to this guy.
All right. Well, mind if we... Is the missus home?
No. Benji, do you know where she's at? think she's at the mayor's place right now. Oh, all right. Yeah. Apparently, she's at the mayor's place right now.
Oh, all right. Maybe we'll head over to that direction. Maybe you mind if we just take a look around inside for a little bit?
Sure. Yeah. Is it all right if we just keep kind of moving in and out? We'll stay out of your way, or do you?
Do your thing. We'll stay out of your way.
Okay. All right. You see this gentleman walk through. He the door was open, but he fully opens it so everybody can kind of pass in and out as you guys are going to for however long you guys are going to stay here. So as you guys walk in, everybody that wants you guys can make investigation checks.
Is this Garrett's house? Whose house is this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you say that?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, you did. Okay. Sorry, I missed that. I thought yeah.
Oh,
jeez,
Habis.
Napkin though.
Oh, good.
God.
Yeah, that's a nice bold.
Oh, sorry. Did you say investigation?
Yeah, investigation.
All right, let me re-roll that.
Yikes.
Okay. 17.
Very good.
Very nice. Very nice.
Man, Zabas,
All right.
get you in investigating
God
things more.
dang. Walking, I'm like, geez, boys, didn't think about cleaning up before moving stuff.
As they're kind of both walking through, they just kind of both look at each other. I mean, and they're like, oh well. I mean, we smudged it a little bit. As you see, this blood is definitely not looking as fresh. It definitely was smudged around, but they're like, well, we assume that you guys would want to take a look around. I mean, that's why the mayor contacted you. Wanted to make sure everything was on the up and up. This guy is somewhat important.
Just be I'll ask him what do you, what's all the things you're taking out for? Are you just clearing out the place, or what's going on with that stuff?
They kind of just put their hands on their hips and kind of just take a little load off. Oh, yeah, we're just kind of clearing out the place, I think this place might be demolished. I don't think anybody wants to live in a kid's murdered house.
Where's Garrett?
Garrett? He's at the little jail. He's been locked up for 4 or 5 days now, something like that.
When did this murder happen? How long ago? 4 or 5 days, or was it prior to that?
It had been pretty much like a week.
A week now? Okay.
Yeah.
I whispered to Thrawn, hey, you might want to stop them from taking that evidence out.
What evidence?
Like, don't do this to me today, Thrawn.
Yeah, we're going to need to keep those boxes where they are. We can't have them taken away from the building.
Yeah.
That would be preferable to our investigation here. Help you make a decision on if this guy's guilty or not.
My vote is innocent already. Zabas, I bet you 2 gold he's innocent.
Yeah. I'll take that bet.
Hey!
All right. Yeah, well, let's just take a quick look around. Boys, maybe you just take a break for a little bit.
Sure. Did you guys introduce yourselves? I don't think you guys did.
No, we didn't.
No, he just said paladin. That's all.
Oh, I thought Jason did, but I guess not.
Benji would kind of go, oh, yes, sir. Can we just get your name? We'll probably just head out and go get some lunch, about that time. A little late for us, but me and Thomas here will just head out for 2 hours. Sound all right for you, gentlemen?
That should be plenty of time. I'm Paladin Thrawn, is my lieutenant. Keem Haverstaff. And then that's my Master of Secrets. Zabas.
Is that my last name?
I don't know.
I don't know about this.
No.
I don't know why I said Haverstaff.
I thought you were gonna say Zabas Haverstaff, and I'm Thrawn Haverstaff. Triplets.
That would have been hilarious.
They'll just point at each other and be like, "Oh, Benji and Thomas. All right, gentlemen, you guys have a good day. If you need, the mayor's house is at the big one in the center square.
Thank you.
You can't miss it. All right, gentlemen, have a good one." Yep, and they start marching on down. All right. So Keem and Zabis with good investigation skills. What are you guys? Give me a little bit of what you're kind of looking for now that you got the scene kind of set for you.
The knife on the ground, is that actually there?
Yes, that did get left there, and you clearly see that it is. It's covered in blood with the 28 Zabis. You can definitely tell that. Oh my god, a 28. And since you are well versed in knives, you pick this up. You can definitely tell that a cut and then only like a partial stab was happened. So you can definitely tell that he was cut and stabbed.
Okay.
It seems more he was like he was slashed first.
Only small little.
Well, you know, like you know, it wasn't like the full blade, but maybe like about half.
Like about half the blade. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. What else do I notice immediately? Any like? Does it look like there was any part of the house that particularly that was like disturbed, like or like signs of a struggle, other than the large pile of blood on the floor?
God, with a 28, it's hard to tell if the window being smashed was a before or after. Before or after, like the murder. You know, that could have been, you know,
during the struggle or whatever. But
yeah, during the struggle, but
somebody threw at the house.
Yes, yeah, it could have been a little bit of everything. You can definitely tell that there was a little bit of a struggle. Like, you know, this chair's kind of knocked down. Some of the food that was eaten on here, that's like all kind of gone spoiled. That got knocked off. You do notice that there were 2 plates, but one is on the floor, so it seems like, you know, the son and the father were eating, and maybe something happened with it. But God, with the 28, make a perception check real quick, Zabis. As you're looking around and kind of just, you're really starting to get a feel of the kind of maybe of what happened here. You know, you've got a good background in this kind of work. You're looking around and you do notice, like, you know, like, okay, maybe this could have been used as like a little vantage point. Maybe, you know, maybe somebody was maybe watching from like outside. So you like look outside, you just see that there's a ton of footprints. And you look off to your right, you do see that there is a house that's like directly pointed at this house, and you see that there's a lit window up there. And with a 17 and 28, you kind of maybe infer that maybe that might, you know, maybe that's kind of like the closest house that might.
Something could happen.
Maybe someone had seen what happened. You go back in, and you're looking around, and you do see under in this pot that there is a small sack of 20 gold, but that was still there.
Okay. All right.
Do I notice the broken glass? Is there any broken glass inside the house next to that window?
Or is it outside? Yeah.
There is. You notice that it is broken towards the inside, so it looks like it got cracked from the outside. And it's only like on like this little bench and on the window.
Right. Okay. Is it just cracked, the window, or is it fully broken?
It's broken. It's broken. Yeah.
It's just fully broken. Okay, so you can almost like enter through it if you needed to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is there any signs that anything has been moved, like
besides all the stuff that got
furniture rearranged? Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Furniture rearranged, anything like that.
Mm-hmm. So this is a one-story house. You get that they lived in like simple means, both of you. And Keem, with that question, there is a secondary door, and you do notice that like there was a like a queen size bed that is kind of like slightly moved out of the way. It's kind of hard to tell maybe if like somebody maybe had bumped into it, and you do notice that door is not like wide open, but it is cracked open.
So the bed is next to that door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go open the door and look out that
side,
see if I see anything out there.
All right.
Is that like, I'm assuming the back of the house, or is it like the side?
Yes. Yeah. That would be like the back of the house. Make either perception or investigation on that end.
Okay.
When we were walking up around the house? What did we notice a storm cellar or anything?
No, this is just a one story. There's nothing
It's
hiding.
just- okay.
Nat 20.
Nice. Nat
Ooh,
20.
nat 20, very nice. Keem, as you are kind of like looking over the bed, and as you're walking to like open up the door, it's not exactly, your eyes kind of see it a little late, but you notice, you've got a good keen sense of smell. You notice that there is it's not a heavy perfume, but you do smell like a faint sweetness on one side of like the bed that has like like the covers are like all jumbled up, but as you kind of like just you're kind of like, ooh, it smells nice. You lift it up and you do notice that there is a bottle of, oh my gosh, what's it called? Perfume. I just said it not 10 seconds ago. There is a bottle of perfume that is on the bed, and you just make a note of that. And as you kind of go outside, from the nat 20, you only notice that there is a couple pairs of foot tracks coming in and out of this. You kind of like a lot of like most houses back in the day. Not a lot of people use this exit, maybe to use go out. You see like there's like a toilet on the back, and it's just like a single little shed to use like the bathroom. You see that there's a set of footprints going back there and coming back, and then you see that there's a set of footprints, a couple sets of footprints going out to the house, out from the house and going towards like the front street.
Does it look like there was any attempt to like clean up or anything like that, or hide any evidence?
The blood for sure. You can definitely tell that somebody smushed it. Which, yeah, you just rolled so stinking high. No reason. It's hard to tell if they tried to. Just tell us. It's hard to tell who or like how they would have done it if they did it in like oh my gosh, I need to try to cover this up. But make it. Thrawn, do you actually want to be useful or what?
Yeah.
Thrawn has the letter, and Thrawn would probably tell you that the father was caught here with his dead son in his arms. So maybe they tried to clean it up after that. Maybe he did it. That's hard to put together.
Did it describe in the letter like how he was looked or reacted or anything? Or was he crying? Was he mad? Like anything like that? Drawn anything in the letter?
I don't think so. He just talked about the decision needed to be made. There's a town divided. He was a former guardian and stands accused of murdering his own son. There's adulterous possibilities, but outside of that,
was it just them two living here?
Well, the son also, the wife, the husband, and the son.
Oh, the wife is.
There's a wife involved.
Okay.
Yeah, she's hanging out with the mayor now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She's what with the mayor right now?
Hanging out.
They just said she's with the mayor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
The constable, as some would say.
Mm-hmm. So you said there's 2 plates there on the table. Okay. One of them turned over. Is there food on it? Or is it just food? Is there food around?
Yeah, but it's like starting to like rot and
Just
go
rotted.
bad, yeah.
Look like meats and just like cabbage or something like that, or there's a hard
make another investigation check.
Gladly.
Also, is Phineas
nat 20.
technically here? Oh man.
Gee.
Yes, Phineas is technically here. That's and just to clarify, that's probably what we'll have to do. If Cole's actually that busy, it's unfortunate because we were starting to get into the Silver Moon Tower stuff, but we'll just have to power through. All right, Zavis, with the nat 20 and beating every single check in the game with a 30, you can tell. You maybe get down and you give it a little taste, and you're like, You get an idea that
she was iron deficient.
You get an idea that this would have been the best meal that they had in weeks. That the food prepared on the ground was of high quality. It was high quality beef. A little maybe Chef Ramsay himself teleported back into this D&D campaign and made this. You can tell it's well seasoned. It's like fine cheese, charcuteries. This was a well put together meal that they were having.
All
Would you
right.
say above their pay grade?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Can
I would assume
we
that
have
would be above
Phineas
their
to-
pay grade considering the condition of their house.
Yeah. And all the
Yep.
blood they have. They can't even clean the floor.
Okay. All right. So they had a fancy
Can we have
meal.
Phineas detect magic? Just to keep him involved.
I'm wondering.
Phineas, make yourself usual.
I'm wondering if the
I'm just
mayor
gonna roll an Arcana check.
was sleeping with the wife.
Phineas does not detect any magic.
Okay.
I'm going to check the outhouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I'm gonna go out and check the boxes and stuff that came out of the house, see if there's anything of interest there.
I'm
Just
gonna
kinda
go out and
range
check
through
that boulder that I saw coming in.
Okay. All right, you guys all go in your separate ways. We'll start with Keem. Go ahead. What are you trying to look for?
See if any evidence was dumped.
Shows how good the meal was.
They were eating Taco Bell.
All right.
had-
You can either do
they had
investigation or
lettuce.
perception.
I'm on my way.
16.
Keem, as you were looking around, you open it up and it's like it smells rank in there. It smells like nobody's used it, nobody's cleaned it out or anything. Kind of throws you off a little bit. You kind of just plug your nose. You looked in there real quick. There ain't nothing there. You are checking all around it. You do notice that there are like some small like empty sacks that are around there. That's about it. There's nothing really of interest out here. And you can definitely tell this thing hasn't been used in a long time.
Okay. And then from that, I'm going to follow the footprints from the back of the house to the front, see if there's any evidence there.
Okay. Yeah, you walk out there, but as you're going out there, you look over to your left and you see that Zabs is kind of, starting to kind of. It's a good amount of stuff. It might take if you really want to go through all of it, try to take a half hour. You see Zabas is going through that, but you just see that there's a set of footprints that just kind of lead back to they don't shoot back over towards the main entrance. They just kind of walk towards the main road.
Sure.
And Zabas, so you can either do investigation or you probably should do investigation. All right, 25. What are you trying to find anything specific?
Yeah. I'm just kind of maybe rummaging through it if I find articles of clothing with blood on it or things that might be valuable. Even for such a place like this, if there's any valuables in there that might make sense to us, or maybe other weaponry or potential murder weapons.
Yeah. So as you are looking through everything. Pretty much one of the first bags you go through, it looks to be that there's a couple of giant rags that are kind of smudged with a bunch of blood. You can definitely tell that's whoever tried to clean up. They tried to use this stuff and it obviously failed because
is it men's or women's clothing?
No, it's just rags. It's
just rags.
haversack
Yeah.
rags. Yeah. They did a horrible job with it.
Right.
But as you are peeking through, you do come across a man's. It's not pristine, but a very nice ornamental chest piece and helmet. And you can make an investigation check when you find this. You see that there is not it's a short sword. It's got kind of some fine leathering, got some small gold pieces kind of attached to it and stuff. Just make a history check real quick when you can.
History, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's pretty simple. You kind of remember that this is somewhat of what the guards would wear. back in Highmore. So, you probably kind of put together that this is most likely the husband's things. Maybe they're selling them to kind of recruit, get the wife some money, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And as you are looking through the rest of it, you do notice that there are 2 sacks worth of just kind of like mundane clothes. You get the feeling that they're men's clothes, probably the boys and the fathers. And then you find 2 sacks of women's clothes, some nicer dresses and whatnot, and then one that's kind of like more meant for like maid / like work clothes, like day-to-day life clothes.
Okay.
Maid?
Could you repeat that about the clothes?
Yeah, nicer clothes, nicer quality clothes for women.
Yeah, you saw like some nice dresses.
Does the quality of the clothing seem to be more expensive than maybe what a commoner would be able to afford?
We'll roll with that history check. It would be hard to
The women's clothing specifically.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know like specifics of how much guards from Highmore are paid, but I mean, kind of basing off, you would probably get the feeling that he probably definitely cared about his wife if he spent like this. They're definitely fine clothes, for being out here, but I wouldn't say that they're unreasonable.
Right. Just maybe a little bit more expensive than someone would pay regularly for.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Do I notice any footprints leading directly to that house? Up on the hill a little bit.
Up on the hill.
Yeah,
I mean,
us.
you can easily see footprints are going over there. You can definitely tell that somebody lives there. It's not anything like I would say suspicious that are like that's like coming from like
Right.
where you are to
From
them.
this
But
house to them, yeah.
yeah, but you see people like live over there.
Do I notice?
And Thrawn, are you actually going to do something else?
Yeah, because my investigation was horrible, so I'm literally just going out to look at that rock again.
All right, you go look at the rock. It's a big rock.
Huh.
It's drooling.
Yeah.
Zebus, just real quick, make a perception check as you try to look over there to see if you see anybody moving out and about in the house.
I want to go back in the house as well while he's doing this.
14. With a 14, you do notice that there is like a couple of lamps on, so that usually means that somebody's home back in the day. You don't see any movement, but you do notice that there are lamps on.
All
Thrawn,
right.
go
I
back.
yell over to Thrawn. I said, Thrawn,
Yeah.
why don't we ask the neighbors what happened? See if they know anything.
All right. I wonder how pretty his wife was.
Nah. Oh,
Not
she's
now,
got some pretty
Thrawn.
nice. She's got some nice clothes.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty. I mean, not super expensive, but definitely higher quality than maybe you'd be able to afford on a regular basis.
Hmm.
The food in
Interesting.
there. Did you notice the meal in there? It was. I know it was rotten a little bit, but it looked like
Yeah.
some high quality food as well.
Really? Okay. I wonder what she did for work.
I don't know. That'd be a good question to ask.
All right. Well, let's.
Still working.
What were you saying, Keem? I heard that you said you went back in the house before.
My thoughts
Yes,
exactly,
I want
Keem.
to double check the glass. Is there any?
It's
The
this
glass?
is double pane soundproof.
Oh,
glass.
this.
Window.
Okay.
Is there any like blood on that or ripped clothing, anything like that?
I'll keep it simple. No, there's not. It's definitely smashed. You guys can easily tell that it was smashed from the outside, but there's nothing. Doesn't look like somebody scraped their arm on it or like something got caught in there.
Okay. I also want to check the drawers and see if any clothing is left in the house after
Okay.
what Sabas was mentioning.
All right, you can make another investigation check. With a quick 11, you kind of like pop open all the drawers. You can pretty much tell that everything has kind of been moved out. But as you do come over here, you do notice that there is 20 gold in this pot.
Pocket that. Why not? I gotta be paid for my services. When you say that there's no clothes, like no clothes at all, like even the men's clothes are gone. And...
Yeah, you can tell that those guys have been at it for a couple hours. That they've been just working.
Okay.
I know the AI art shows like all this stuff, but yeah, this house is relatively cleaned out.
Then I want to. Oh yes, I took the gold. gold. Okay. Just gotta make note of that. Just like a spare rag out of the way. I want to like rip a piece off
Okay.
and then spray some of that perfume on,
Ooh, boy, getting freaky.
Ooh.
Okay.
and then put that in my bag for later.
Okay. I mean, you could probably just take the perfume if you want.
Okay. I didn't know if that'd be like tampering evidence or something. All right, I'll just take the perfume.
That's up you just robbed him of 20 gold, bro. I don't know what, to tell you.
And last, I want to check under the bed because I don't know if my last one, when you said I smelled the perfume, I don't know if that included looking under the bed or not. But.
You look under. I mean, this is like a simple like raised bed from back in the day. There's nothing under there. This place, yeah, it's cleared out.
Okay. All right. I go
And
out and I tell Zabas about the gold, and I'm like, "You think we should take this?" Or
What do you want with it, I guess. Dang, you're gonna need it for a while.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I guess maybe we should head up there and talk to the neighbors. What do you think, Thrawn?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather just honestly go right and talk to Garrett first.
That might Garrett's the father, right?
So, yeah.
Yeah, he was on trial. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, either or. I mean, the house is right there. It could help to maybe get a baseline for a story, and then compare what Garrett says and compare what the wife says.
that's what I'm thinking. Try and get as much information as we can from a third party before we ask him.
Sure.
Talk to them all one way or the other.
All right, so you guys are heading up to the
house.
house. Okay. All right. So as you guys are walking up, and now that you guys are getting a little closer, you can definitely hear that there is a small child kind of running around. You kind of hear him laughing and giggling inside. As the front door is open, it's even though it's winter outside, people are still trying to stay somewhat cool as this place has got its fires going and everything. You do hear that there is a wife and husband inside as you guys are walking up.
Hello. Paladin Thrawn here. Anyone inside?
You see, they all kind of like, you hear like the stammering and stuff, the laughing kind of stop. You see a gentleman peek out his head. Oh, hello, Paladin. Can I help you?
Yeah, just stopping by quick. We're here to just do some looking around, maybe talk to people about Garrett Thorne and his family. Maybe what they were like. Get a little background on them.
You see, you hear the wife go, Garrett Thorne, that harlot. And he looks at his honey. Now,
He was a harlot?
We don't talking to God.
He was with the mayor.
Yeah, who's with the mayor right now? That's what we need to know.
We don't talk about gossip like that. Yeah, of course, Paladin. Oh, we would be happy to talk to you. Would you guys like to come inside for a spill?
That's under here.
Sure.
All right. You guys walk up. There's like a simple table with like two benches on the husband and wife, and they call over. All right, Macy, come here, darling. Come here, darling. As they call over, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a son. I don't remember. Okay, yep, Macy.
Aw.
Nice family.
All right. You see the kid's kind of like squirming in his chair. He's got like a little horse stall. He's just kind of squirming. That guy's tiny. As he points to Zabas.
Yeah. Yes, he is. He is.
You just kind of see the father smack him upside the head. Macy, you don't talk about it. It's probably a nice young man. Ow. Oh, don't do that.
Oh, it's fine.
Why is he tiny too? Why is he so big? Macy. All right, Macy. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Macy. All right, just let the adults talk.
His name Macy or Mason?
Macy.
Macy.
Okay. Just making sure I heard you right.
I look at Macy. I say, "Oh, he's got toys around, I assume."
Yeah, he's got he's playing with like a little toy horse, like a little wooden horse.
Yeah, I'll ask him, "What's your favorite toy, Macy?"
Oh, probably this one. And then he like, you know how like kids like when they don't want to be held anymore, they like squirm out, they like slink out of their parents' grasp. That's exactly what he does. And you see him just run upstairs. I'll go get it. And then he runs upstairs real quick. I'm sorry, that boy's got an active imagination. He'll be back down in a minute if you don't mind. Tending to him a little bit. Keep him occupied. We try our best, but whew, boy's got a lot of energy.
Sure. Kids do have energy.
Yes, they do. All right. Well, I just don't think it's right what that man did to that poor woman. Honey, why are you just jumping on these poor men like that? Now,
Please, go ahead.
Thank you, Paladin. Finally, somebody that sides with me. Listen, when Jessica told me about all the whores that man was sleeping with Highmore.
Wait, who's Jessica?
And that. What do you mean, who's Jessica?
Is that his wife?
I probably assume so.
Wait, who?
All right, come on now. Probably the guy's wife. Wife.
I don't need probablys. I don't need I assume so. We're here for cold hard evidence, ma'am. And if you don't start talking straight, Mr. Thundermaker is going to start marking fire.
When Jessica told me about all those whores he was sleeping with, and then that her poor son finds out about it, and then he cuts him like a fish. Honey, we don't know about all that. Yes, we do. Everybody saw him. Everybody saw him holding his poor son there. Like he just pulled him up out the water and slit his little guts out. And then you hear Macy runs right up to you, Zabbis. He just literally plops down like 10 toys. And then there's this one, and he just starts handing like all these toys to you, Zabbis.
I'm like, I'll ask his parents. It's like, sorry, we play in the corner over here, just like a few of you guys, just to get him out of the way.
Yes, I'm sorry, young paladin friend of Thrawn. Yes, if you would.
Zabbis, by the way.
Oh, very nice to meet you, Matthew.
He's also possibly a child.
Yeah, Zabbis is like.
So I go over in the corner with him and play with him to kind of keep him distracted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Zabbis, just make a persuasion check with advantage as you're trying to keep this kid's attention for the next however long you guys are here.
Right.
See if the kid knows anything. I cast message.
15. Yeah, you're easily able to, as like the kid's like hand and you guys are pretty much, like you're like play fighting and stuff with like action figures. You're easily to keep his attention. Did someone ask these two something before Macy came down?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so. Okay.
She was just saying that.
Talk,
Yeah. Now, listen, honey, dear, we shouldn't talk ill of the dead like that. I know, but it's just it's disgusting. That's all I'm saying. Honey, I get it, but let's be a little sensitive, all right? It's a bad situation. Ain't nobody. That's why we have the paladin here to come and take care of it. I'm sorry, gentlemen. She was good friends with the mistress of the house next door.
Understandable.
Yeah, it's a really real shame about what happened. Father killing his son like that, and as you clearly see that there's a lot of sympathy in those words as he points over to his own kid. I could never see such a thing happening in this world.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna ask. Oh,
yeah, no, go ahead.
I'm gonna ask what the night was like. Well, first I'll introduce myself. So, sorry, I didn't introduce myself in between. Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course. Would you guys like a tea or coffee? Honey, just go grab both while the men are talking. Fine. She stands up.
Sounds good. And a soup for him if you have any. I point to Phineas.
Yeah, I'd rather kill him.
Do you remember, I guess, any details you have of that night, could prove helpful for, we're just got to make sure that the judgment's correct. So anything you can think of, what the weather may have been like. Did you notice anything, any noises, any people going about? What time of day it was. Anything you have would be nice.
Mm-mm. Well, it was about a week ago.
Hmm.
It was just a past week ago. Honey, it was decently early morning. I'd probably say around maybe 9, maybe around 10 o'clock. It wasn't quite noon just yet. Sun was out. It's a beautiful day. We were already working out in the field. Young Macy was, tending the garden with us. Little rapscallion like himself. And then we had just heard the most bone-chilling, blood-curdling scream from next door. We thought, there's sometimes accidents where, small children get in front of carriages, unfortunate things like that happen. But as we came looking around at what happened, we saw Jessica running out and just shouting bloody murder, literally bloody murder from her own house. And then everybody just kind of flooded in, and we all unfortunately saw Garrett and his son. He was just covered in blood and everything, and he was just he wasn't weeping, he wasn't doing anything, and she was just saying that he had done that horrible thing to him, and he was taken away after that. I think it really upset a lot of the townsfolk that something like that would happen. But then you hear his wife kind of like as she's kind of doling out the last bits of a little like light lunch, little tea and biscuits kind of thing. Yes, I mean, just think that he would sleep with all those whores and everything, and then just because she asked her son to figure out what was happening, and then he killed him and tried to hide it all. It's just disgusting. Disgusting.
Did we see any fields? I know it's AIR, so it's hard to tell, but any nearby fields that would corroborate this story?
Yeah, you can. It's still all farmland. Like you step out like 30 feet from this specific house, as they're kind of like more on like the edge. There's fields all around.
So what was Jessica? What was she shouting when she ran out? You said she was just shouting bloody murder, but
honey, what was she saying? Yeah. Now, help me here, dear. Was it? I think it was more lines along of, "Oh my God, he killed my son," something like that. He's done me like a great wrong. And then, she was very accusatory once everybody came around, and that kind of, you understand that she was saying a lot of obscenities and everything. She would really let him have it. And I would understand it. Of course she should say all that stuff about that wretched man.
Apparently she wasn't letting him have it. That's why he was with those whores and
Terrible thing.
They both just look at you. Well, I'm lucky to not have that same problem. But,
I dabbed the boy up.
Yeah, he dabs you up under the table.
Huh. Well, interesting. And what did you say? Why was the reason that he killed the son? Did Garrett say anything when you all went in there? Or?
Garrett has been very recluse ever since it happened, I would say.
Well, he's been in prison, hasn't he?
Well, he hasn't talked too much. He really doesn't eat, doesn't drink. I think he's trying to kill him, starve himself before he gets the axe. I don't think he wants it to tarnish his good name if he has anything left of that. I'm sorry, what did you ask?
Did he say anything like when they walked in?
He said he pretty much only kept saying that he was sorry.
You mentioned a bunch of townsfolk came rushing over and saw him holding his son. Can you recall specifically who was there that rushed over?
There was probably 50 of us. There's probably at least almost half the town was there.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right. I don't think we. Do you have any other questions or anything, team? Sabas, how are things with the Macy over there?
Hey, can we like back up a little bit and like as they're having this conversation, I'm having a conversation with Macy.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I'll ask him like, "Boy, you sure got a lot of toys here, huh?"
I do, and I just love all of them. But this one, the Night Eve, my favorite. I want to be one soon. He starts just whacking it on the ground.
Oh man. Like, do you got any brothers or sisters?
No, just me. Mama and Daddy say they want to have a couple more, but since I'm only 4, or am I 5? I don't know. This many, as he holds up his 5.
Oh man, that's a big age.
Yeah. So what you been doing?
Oh well, I've just been traveling, meeting new friends. You have any friends?
I got a couple. I got little Ronnie. He lives down on the other end of town, so I don't get to see him too often. Mostly when we all hang out in the square, when Mom and Dad go down there, or when the nice mayor gives a big speech up. So Benny. There's I really like this toy. This horsey goes really fast when you go like this, as he just drags along the wood. But sometimes, and as you, Zabas, as you're looking at the horse, make an investigation check real quick.
30-20.
20, very nice. Zabas, you can definitely tell that the horse is definitely like roughed up for. You're dealing with some pretty sturdy wood. And this thing has been beat to death. It kind of looked like it had like hooves and everything, but like all of like the wood ends are all rounded down because this kid's just banged on him and stuff. Kid stuff.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like you get the feel that like a couple of them, as you're kind of looking at them all, are kind of banged up, but there's probably 4 like brand new ones that he's like showing you. The horsey don't really go that fast anymore, but I get a new one soon.
Get a new one? Where are you going to get a new one from?
From my uncle.
Oh, who's your uncle?
Let me show you guys. Right. Hold on, give me 1 second. If I was a better DM, I'd have this already. I would have remembered. Oh my gosh, where the heck is it? Oh my goodness. I think I would have written this down. Where the heck did I write this down? Hold on. I swear to God, I know what I'm doing, kind of. Yep. Hold on. I know I have it.
It's Garrett. Ding, ding, ding.
I was thinking it was the mayor to keep his mouth shut about him sleeping with the wife.
Won't surprise me.
I feel like Travis would have remembered that though, so it's probably not that. That would be a big clue.
It's Uncle Al.
An Alan?
Uncle Al.
Oh, Al. Uncle Al. Oh, Uncle Al.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Where's your Uncle Al live? Look close
Uh,
by?
Yeah, he lives on the other side of town too.
Oh, okay. Cool. He brings you toys often?
Mm-hmm. A couple. These ones that he points out, the couple of new ones that he got. He's been over like the last couple of days. Probably last like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. Nice.
He's nice.
Let's see. Where does he get these toys, you know?
He buys them.
He buys them. Yeah.
Mhm.
Is there a toy store in town?
No, he just a lot of money.
Oh, he's got a lot of money. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. What about your neighbors? You ever play with your neighbors or anything like that? I think they had a boy, maybe a little older than you, it sounded like.
Sometimes we would play, but since he's too big, he's a little. Mom and Dad said sometimes he's a little rough.
He's a little rough to play with, yeah.
Mhm.
Did you like him?
Yeah, he was okay. He was nice.
Yeah, he's a nice kid.
Yeah, we go swimming sometimes together. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
You guys talk about anything fun?
Make a persuasion check real quick.
His death and stuff.
Just Zod.
Uncle Zod. Oh.
We talk about what Uncle Al gets him sometimes.
He gets what? I'm sorry, I missed that.
We talk about what Uncle Al gets him sometimes.
Oh, what Uncle Al gets him? He bought him some stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did you buy him some cool things?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
He got him a new a new little knife. That was very nice. Got a little necklace. It's more big grown up stuff. Uncle Al gets him.
Oh, does Uncle Al buy gifts for his parents too?
Make another persuasion check. Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice of him. Uncle Al's a nice guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He comes over pretty frequently, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be over in a couple days. He's gonna bring me a new horsey.
Over in a few days. Oh, nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Uh. Yeah, I think that's it for my questioning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then Thrawn would just
laying on the ground or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Thrawn would just be like, he would just say like, "Oh, Zabbis, how's it going over there? As you're having fun."
Doing well. Yeah, he's a nice little boy you got here.
Well, thank you, Mr. Zabbis. Well, is there anything else we can help you gentlemen with? I mean, our humble abode is open to you all the time.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Oh, I actually did have a couple more questions. But before you guys say much appreciated.
Much
While Zabbis
appreciated.
is still talking, I'm going to ask, do you know what, did Jessica, was she more of, just the missus of the house, or did she have a job, anything like that?
Oh, well, honey, do you know if she had anything? Well, I mean, all of us girls do a little sewing here and there. But her husband made enough coin there. She really didn't have to work or anything.
Okay. And speaking of the coin that he made, was he a man of, obviously it's enough to get by and support the family, but how well off exactly is a guard of Highmore? I'm not familiar with their pay.
Make a persuasion check, Keem.
Ooh. Can I use the tactical mind thingy to...
You can use that anytime. Anytime you roll RP stuff, you can use a tactical mind. You just gotta let me know when you do it.
All right, I'm doing it right now. Okay, so another 4 on it, so 16.
16. Well, I wouldn't know their specifics of their accounting, but if you ask me, within the past month or two, I don't think he's really gotten her anything spectacular. Between us girls, probably because he was spending all on them wenches.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, and I'm gonna say this like agreeing with her just to try to get her to feed more information, so kind of persuade her to see whatever. Yeah, men be like that sometimes. Unfortunately, they're a detriment to our kind. If I can speak freely.
Whores are a detriment to mankind. Liar. Make a persuasion check. Make another one.
Man.
You can do it again or no? Another tactical mind?
Sure.
Yeah. I promise you won't get in combat. A 15? I mean, some women have to be left to unscrupulous ways to get by, but to go after a married, dedicated man like that, these harlots in Highmore, they talk about how, holy or art thou Highmore is compared to everywhere else up here, and they can't even keep their red light district in check.
Yeah, I stay far away from that personally.
But I am going to go.
Call me colorblind.
Seems like I am going to go spend this 20 gold there, though.
What was the other thing I was going to ask? Oh, speaking of which, it smelled very nice in the house. Is Jessica known for her perfumes or anything like that?
Her perfumes? I mean, not that I know of. I mean, I've got a very, very, very small and old bottle. It must have been maybe a little homecoming gift from the husband or something.
Wait, who has a small bottle?
She says that she has like a small old bottle.
Like
that has been. Does? No. This wife does. Talking to her.
Bottle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, son. What, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of perfume do you use? I don't know how else to ask that.
Well, guess what? Make another persuasion check, my friend. That's how you ask it.
There we go.
Let the dice decide.
Hey, there we go.
There you go.
Right,
you kind of see her like button up a little bit, but her husband's like, "Honey, they're men of good faith. It's all right. I know it's just a little awkward. I use nothing crazy. It's just it's called Sunny Sunflower. It's pretty common. I didn't think Jessica wore anything too exquisite. Is there some left over? Would it be all right if I use the rest of it? If she doesn't need it anymore?
Why do you say she wouldn't need it anymore?
Well, I mean, if she left it at the house, she probably wouldn't need it. That's, wouldn't be too bad if she gave a friend something she didn't need anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that would be up to her. Have you heard that she's not going to be moving back in? I mean, I know something truly terrible has happened there, and no doubt painful memories, but I just haven't heard that she's leaving. Personally, I just got to town.
Oh, well, at least she's moving some stuff out. I think they're going to sell some things. I think just because the mayor had the most room, he's offered for her to stay at, a separate part of his state. That's really all I know.
Okay. Interesting. Very generous guy, that mayor, huh?
He tries to be. He's been good to most of us.
Oops, messing up my notes here. Oh, one last question. I noticed their window broke. Like something was thrown from the outside in. Do you recall hearing anything like that during the fight, or do you know if it happened before or after, or anything like that?
You see them both kind of look at each other. That window has been broken for quite a while. You hear Macy kind of pipe up as, kind of like him and Zabbis have kind of died down playing. They're not like into it as much as Zabbis was. Zabbis is kind of like listening now. And he just pipes up, I heard it get broken. Macy, dear, what do you mean? You heard it get broken?
Where'd you hear it get broken?
Wow. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. You're like, oh, where were you? Or, I don't know, I guess, yeah, where were you when you heard it got broken?
Where was I? I'll probably have Key make a persuasion check, but with advantage real quick, since you and Zabbis are the ones chatting with him.
Okay.
This was your question, but, Zabbis is just asking him. Come on, Keem.
Could that be any worse?
Ooh.
Charge your tactic mind. Oh,
Yes.
Is that with
yeah.
That was with advantage? Oof.
He rolled an 8 and 9.
Heck yeah.
Turns it into an 18. Very nice.
Nice.
You see, Macy goes. He kind of like squeams in his chair. I was upstairs.
So, did you see it happen? Or did you just hear it?
Yeah, come on. As he grabs like 3 or 4 of his toys, grabs your hand, Zabbis, and leads you upstairs.
I look at the parents like in a way that like would ask him if it's not verbally asked, but is it okay to go?
They just show you, as long as you don't mind. I mean,
Yeah,
it is.
Boy, got an active imagination.
Hey yo, throw a little hot sauce in there. Sheesh, that popcorn go. Hot sauce, my boy. Okay, Zabbis.
Good Lord.
As you go upstairs, I don't think I have a picture for it. As you go upstairs, you see there's like literally like right at the top of the stairs, there's a small little bench. It's got a little pillow on it, and it's looking, the window is like looking out like pretty much all over the town, and you can clearly see the house from there, and you just see Macy kind of like drop his toys. He picks up just one to kind of have with him, kind of like snuggles up on the thing, and he just kind of perks up. He's just kind of looking out the window. It was right there. You see that? The window's broken.
I do. Did you see anybody around it when it broke?
Mm-hmm.
You did. Do you know who it was?
Make a persuasion check.
I'd be like, it's not going to get you in trouble. We just need to know who it is.
Okay.
Just wonder if that could get me a little advantage, but okay. Persuasion, you said. Yeah, here we go.
If I tell you, will you get me a new toy?
Sure. I'll get you a new toy.
Okay. My Uncle Al broke it.
Your uncle broke it. Do you know why? No? Okay. Do you know how he broke it? How?
I saw him pick up a rock. He chucked it through there. Yeah, and then it shattered.
What did he do after he broke the window?
You see him hop off the futon that you guys are sitting on, and he grabs the toy soldier. He gets up. He bought me this, and he puts it on the windowsill.
Dang.
He brought you that, huh?
Yeah, like you said, my Uncle Al's a nice guy.
Yeah. I'm looking
Did you already
around.
ask when it happened?
Yeah, no, I didn't
Was it
ask.
the day of the murder or no?
Yeah, I'll ask him. What day did this happen?
Let's see if he remembers. I'll leave it up to the dice if he remembers.
Mm-hmm.
With a 4. I don't.
All right. And you said the vantage point can kind of get like a good layout of like the whole village, right?
Zabas, with your pretty keen eyes, you can clearly see that if this kid came up here and kind of like cushioned himself up, that he probably does this enough, and you've got a perfect view of that house. The only thing you really can't see is obviously like the complete opposite wall, but the front, the back, and the side that you're on, you've got 100% visibility.
Okay. Is there anything around that I can see in the vicinity of the house that would be of interest? Any other like a barn or sheds or structures other than the outhouse that's out there?
I'll keep it simple. No.
No, nothing. All right, I'll ask him. I said, oh, that's a pretty nice view you got here. Bet you get to see a lot, huh?
Yes.
Is.
Sometimes I'll drag it, and they send me up here. I just sit up here and watch.
Oh, okay. Where's do you know where your uncle's? Can you point to your uncle's house from here?
Oh, God.
Make a persuasion check. Uncle Al's house. Let me see. As you see him get right up into the window, squints really hard. It's that one. As he points to a very large house in the center of town.
All right, so I make a note of it. Was it like? Does it look special or anything, or is it just a large house right in the center?
Sounds like it's the mayor's house.
It is. His name's Alden Voss.
What is it?
His name's Alden. Well, I mean, we're not up there.
Yeah, you guys talk about it when you guys are all together. All right, your little speculations.
Okay.
But you clearly make a mental note of it.
God, I wish I could. I wish. Right. I want to have you say something to him, but.
All right, I just look at the house and I'm like, okay, all right, well, pretty nice view you got here. I'll ask him. It's like any toy specifically that you want?
I want a new horsey. I need 2 new soldiers. I need a big carriage, like a big one, and that'll be all right.
I remember you said 1 toy.
But you asked me what did I need, though. That's what I need. Okay,
all right. Well, I'll see what I can do for you. In the meantime, here I'll give you some of these, and I take the shells that were given to me and take them out of my satchel. I said, I know they're not toys, but maybe a gift from a new friend. What do you think?
He looks at him. What do they do?
Whatever you want them to do.
Okay.
Use your imagination. You're a young
as he starts to take one, and he puts it like a little hat on one of his soldiers.
Perfect. Pat his hand at the same level as mine. And I start walking downstairs.
All right. Would you guys like to, besides like idle chatter, would you guys like to say anything else to the mom and dad?
No.
I'll just ask him real quick. The big house in the middle of town. Who owns
that? Well, there's a couple modest houses that we would consider big. The mayor's one. There's 2 merchants in town that come and visit. That come from. Oh my God, what's the state to the south? That come from Ebro. They kind of do a little more work in Highmore and Ebro. And then there's like a 4th that's kind of like a hotel. Do you know which one you're referring to?
It looked like just a large private house. It didn't look like in a hotel or anything.
Oh, well, probably be either the mayor's house or one of the merchants.
Well, thank you for that.
Yes, you're welcome. Is there anything else we can do for you fine gentlemen today?
I do not believe so, madam.
All right. Well, thank you all for stopping by. And you hear the wife out. I hope you take care of that wretched man. Just kill him. He doesn't deserve to live for what he did.
Well,
Honey, let them decide. They'll handle it. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate it, Paladin.
no problem. Don't worry, ma'am. No matter what happens, justice will be served.
Perfect. And you see she starts to kind of clean up, and they both start to clean up, and yeah.
All right.
I assume we walk a little ways away from the house, right?
Yeah, you guys are heading into town, I assume. You're not just like sitting there starting to talk.
Man,
I'll
that woman loves talking about whores.
Yeah, I was like, I said I got a little bit of your conversation, but I didn't get all of it.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's
The conversation was for grown men.
True.
Like, oh, really?
yeah.
I just relay everything that she told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do the same.
Very good. I wonder, I wonder if that kid could have seen any, like any visitors that came to the house, or I wonder how often he hangs up there.
Well, I get a feeling he's up there quite often. He says he gets in trouble a bit, and he gets sent up there by his parents, so... He says he saw his uncle up there, or come by pretty frequently. So he's coming by, giving him toys and stuff, and gave the young boy across the street, or the neighbor there, toys from time to time. He says there were mentioned a necklace,
And he calls.
knife.
Yeah, that's crazy. How many kids does this Uncle Al have?
I don't know. I didn't ask him, but we can go ask him himself if you want to.
Possibly. I still want to talk to Garrett first, because I don't know this.
Yeah,
This
I mean, if you
Uncle
want to
Al
go talk to
character.
Garrett, we can go talk to Garrett first and
Yeah,
see what information he can give us.
let's go do that. Then we'll meet up with the mayor.
That's good.
All right. So you guys walk about 10 minutes into town. You're greeting people kind of as you go along. And you see a small jail cell, very similar to kind of like what the marshals kind of had. And as you guys walk in, there is a man around. It's an older gentleman, and he kind of just notices that you guys are coming in and goes, hello boys. Oh, Paladin. Oh, and he kind of like walks over and starts shaking all your hands. Welcome. I assume you were here at the mayor's behest.
I am.
Now I'm here to turn in these two.
Yes, he sent a letter to Highmore, and Paladin Master Dewin sent us here to take a look at things, and so I'd like to talk with Garrett if possible.
Well, that might be a little rough, Paladin. He's been quite quite quiet these days. He really hasn't eaten and drank much these last 2 days, but you can give it a crack. He's in the last cell. As you see, there's like 3 cells that are decently sized.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. May I get your name again?
Ben.
Ben. Oh, thank you, old Ben. I'm Paladin Thrana, if I didn't say.
Hello.
All right. I'll go see if he'll talk.
All right.
And I'll go back to
As you guys walk up, it immediately hits you that it stanks over there. This man has an overflowing refuse bucket. He ain't washed in days. The food's he's got like 3 plates that are just rotting right there that nobody wants to kind of really help him. He's been kind of getting shunned a little bit. You guys very much get that. As you see, this man is kind of just like hunched over, and he's just kind of sitting.
Didn't
on his
Keem,
knees.
didn't Keem throw the poop bucket at the
Yes.
at the warden in the original town?
No, he threw it at me.
Yeah, he threw
That's right.
yeah, he threw that
Yeah,
Keem.
That's right.
Yeah,
And they got it on me too. That's right.
yeah, because Keem was trying to be smart with him, and then he interrogated him.
Yeah,
and
that's
threw
oh my gosh.
all over him.
All right.
I'm gonna say to him, man, it looks like your house in here.
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding. I don't say that.
Come on! All right.
Jeez. He's a merciful DM. All right, we walk up and Thrawn will kneel down. Oh, Garrett, yeah. Garrett Thorne, is that you there?
You see him not even look up. He just kind of sits there.
Well, I'm assuming so. The guard said you would be in this last cell. I'm Paladin Thrawn, and these are my my associates, Keem and Zabas, and we're here to investigate the crime that has been committed. Sounds like the town's pretty divided over it.
You can make a persuasion check real quick, Thrawn.
Yeah. Okay, 16.
You see that he's not really he's like listening to you, but when you mention that you're a paladin, you see him kind of like raises up an eye real quick, and you see that he doesn't meet your gaze, but he meets right where your pendant is, and you just hear him. All right, good. I don't care. Now that you're here, just get it over with.
Get what over with, Garrett?
Don't act stupid, paladin. Just kill me already. If you don't do it within the next day, I'll just bite my tongue and kill myself.
Well, if at all possible, I'd like to avoid that. Unless you are guilty. Did you kill your son? I'll ask you right
You want
away.
to avoid it. You want to avoid it, huh?
Well,
My life's already over enough.
why do you think that?
Touch as always.
Wait, what did you just?
As you see, he says that you're out of touch as he turns away from you.
I mean,
Do I see any cleaning supplies nearby? Like
God.
You just start beating him with a mop. Clean yourself.
beat him with a mop.
Yeah, you see that there's like some rags and stuff. You know, there can be a mop and bucket there.
I'm gonna pick it up, and then I'm assuming there's a guard right nearby.
It's you can go. It's the old man.
Right. I'm just gonna go tell him to let me in the cell so I can clean his cell for him. Try to make him open up a bit.
Ben's gonna look at you and be like, "Oh, you sure there, Sonny? I don't want anything to happen with you. You killed his son."
I've killed 2 sons. I'll be all right. I mean,
He just look.
Oh.
He just looks at you. All right then. And he waddles over, unlocks the latch. Garrett, mind your business. Stay away from these nice young men. And he opens up the door.
I'll just start cleaning.
Okay.
Just trying to make him
I'll
feel
just say,
better.
you miss your son, don't you?
Make a persuasion check, because Abba says you're trying to talk to him.
Son of a gun.
You see that his mood doesn't change. He keeps his back to you.
Alright. Be like, you want to catch the person that did this, don't you?
No reaction.
Hmm.
You know who did it, too, huh?
We hear you were a former guardian in Highmore. I thought as a paladin, guardians I imagine have have some dignity and honor to him. What, are you just giving up on
Travis is
that?
frozen.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
never mind.
No,
He's
I'm
just-
not. I'm listening.
Extremely
He's just
sad.
dark.
Yeah. I was a war farming for a second. Thrawn, make a persuasion check. You're just trying to talk to him.
Oh, God. 10.
You see no change. As you mentioned, his former employer, his job, his honor that he once has. You just see the man defeated in front of you. Keem, are you trying to do anything else besides just clean, or you gonna try to talk to him or anything?
I'm gonna like subtly go over to Thrawn, and like try to like whisper, because I meant to ask him before we got into the cell and I forgot. But can you double check who sent us the letter? Who commissioned us to come out here?
It was the mayor.
What?
Mute yourself, and sit in front of the thing. Mute yourself.
Oh, God. You in trouble now. You yourself.
I heard you talk about holes, harlots, hussies.
Sit in front of the thing.
Oh, something's going on here about the girls.
Jeez.
Something is. What is happening?
Oh no.
Jeez.
All right.
Man just sat down like a good boy.
Yeah.
You sit down.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. So you said the mayor did send the letter.
I'm pretty sure.
I think that was my last question. Okay.
Let me.
I'm just
I'll
wondering.
I'll recheck it. Thrawn will pull out the letter and see what it says again.
'Cause I'm just curious. Like, obviously he seems suspicious, but like, why would you send paladins out to investigate you murdering someone? I guess that would give you a good alibi, but
I'll just straight up tell him. Al killed him, didn't he?
You can make a persuasion check.
Who? Can I do a history check or something?
Darn it!
What?
What the heck?
Zabas, you see
Who
no
sent the
change.
letter?
Oh, I didn't give it to you. I thought I did.
I don't think so. Yeah, all this stuff.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like slam the bars and be like, "Damn it! If you don't speak to us, we're not gonna be able to help you."
You see no reaction out of him.
Yeah, no, you didn't send it to me.
Okay. Well,
You just sent me the last one from Brana, R.I.P.
Chief Burner, yeah, a real one.
trying to think of how to go about this. Yeah, so while I'm like mopping and stuff, I'll just kind of start telling him about my story to try to relate to him.
Mhm.
I'll just be like, yeah, I know how hard it is to lose everything you love. You know, once upon a time that happened to me as well. It took me a while to get get my smile back, but you can't lose your smile.
Oh my God, that's so gay.
You gotta fight for that. I'm not a monologuer.
Jason,
That warrant a persuasion check.
Jason, the small header. It's just flavor. It was deleted off there because I can't put the whole thing in Discord.
All right,
So I'm sorry. Say that one more time, Keem.
Let's be like, I'm trying to make it better now, but I can't. Not
Garrick.
so long ago, you know.
Garrick Thorne. Sorry, go ahead.
Not so long ago, I lost everyone I loved. I'm just mopping.
Yeah.
Mopping.
No, sit there in front of the camera.
And
Have a little Morgan Freeman moment.
I'm not gonna say I know what you're going through, but we're just here to if there's anything to do that we can put the right man behind bars. Because I'll be honest, we checked your house and I don't think it was you.
Make a persuasion check.
No, that's all. That's all I got.
Garrick will.
Oh man.
Good lord. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. So Thrawn will ask him.
Keem, you can use your last charge of tactical mind.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hey.
Okay, thank you for sending me that letter. That actually helps a lot. Go
Okay.
ahead.
He'll, as you kind of like are mopping like a little close to him as you're talking to him, he'll just kind of shift over one of his knees and he'll just be like, "If you want to make it right, just bring back my son."
I whispered to him, "Are you referring to necromancy?"
Oh my god. Have you ever heard of the Toll the Dead?
You see him transform as he grasps Keem.
I know.
That'd be wild.
That would be crazy.
Collapses.
Hilarious. Just random characters. Zod. All right, anyway, sorry. I gotta think.
All right, I'm just. Are you gonna? If you gotta think.
Yeah, go ahead. Just interrupt you.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the letter and be like, Garrick, this letter paints a picture of you that's makes it hard to believe some of the things your neighbors have said. Your neighbor who was the wife was friends with Jessica, your wife, I'm assuming. She never did say, but
she did, but okay.
She said that
she actually did not.
She said you slept around quite a bit on your wife, and that's the reason why you killed your son. But
that doesn't make sense.
Oh my god!
But this letter states that you're the men that you served with said you were a steadfast guardian, faithful servant of the realm, protector of the innocent. It doesn't add up. Were you actually cheating on your wife?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage, Thrawn.
Oh God, I hate this.
Sorry, big fella.
With disadvantage.
This part sucks.
Thrawn, you see him just chuckle a little bit, and he's kind of really only conversing right now with Keem as you try to coax him out with more.
All right, don't care. I burned the letter.
All right.
Wait, what did you say he did?
He just chuckled. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of like snorted it off, and he's more paying attention to whatever you have to say.
Which is. You said you had to think about it.
I'm gonna say, we all know that's not the real case that you were sleeping around. Matter of fact, it was your wife that was sleeping around, wasn't it?
Yeah, that whore.
Give me a little more than that, then you can make another persuasion check.
Sleeping with Al.
Yeah.
You can make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Zabas, you see him just kind of crack his back. It kind of looks like he's going to go to talk to you, and he just doesn't say anything to you. All right, Keem, come on now. We got to clutch up, baby.
Yeah, please. Give us something to go off of, because this sucks.
I cracked my knuckles. And, would you say, Travis? I'd probably at least move the poop a little bit away from him.
you've definitely probably it's probably been like 5-10 minutes of cleaning. Yeah, cleaning.
I'm gonna kneel down to him and I take out the perfume and I show it to him. I'm just like, you mind if I, use an air freshener? See,
You just hear he just kind of snorts at you.
Ugh.
You do whatever you want.
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to know who this is, would you?
You get nothing from him.
I don't know what he wants me to ask.
Doesn't matter because we're not rolling good anyways.
Yeah.
You got suspicious when you noticed all the fancy clothes she was wearing and gifts she was getting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
And the
That's
20
true.
gold hidden away.
That's true. It went mysteriously missing. I feel like Jessica, she's a woman of high means, it seems like. Fancy perfumes, nice dresses.
Yeah. Maid outfits.
You must have made outfits, Not everyone has a cosplay budget. But, Garden Highmore is nothing to sneeze at, but is there a little more than that going on here?
You can make a persuasion check, Game.
Help him since I brought up the stuff.
No. No. No.
Oh my god, it was almost 19.
That's a nice.
Oh. Keem, you see him look
I
at...
am tempted to use my heroic inspiration because
You gotta let me know. You do what you do. You do what you do. Gonna do, baby. You do. You.
What do you guys think?
I don't know, man.
Do it.
It's gonna be tough.
Do it. We gotta get something out of this
We
guy.
only need one. I feel like we only need one good question to get him to start talking, and that might be a good one. So I don't know.
The one I asked or no?
Yeah, the one. Yeah.
Yeah, because
All right, I'll do it.
Zabas and I can't answer or ask him anything else anymore.
Yeah. Holy freak!
God, even worse.
And I wasted my inspiration.
Dang
Keem,
it!
you see him look at the perfume for just a second, and he just leans on the wall away from you guys, and he just goes, "It doesn't matter anymore. You guys can't save a condemned man of what he's done.
So you did
This time tomorrow, just behead. That's all I ask."
Well,
The
if it
only
comes to
person
that,
who's condemning anybody is yourself.
yep, I'm here to get to the bottom of whatever's right, Garrick. If indeed you did kill your son, and all hope is lost, I will behead you as you wish, but if things didn't happen out that way, and there's more going on, I would like to get to the bottom of it. That way actual justice can happen.
As you say that you'll kill him if need be. Well, it's the best thing you three have said to me all day. All right, Paladin, I'm done talking to you. You guys can leave. As he walks in the opposite corner.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask him one more question.
I kind of hate you,
I mean,
bud.
You guys, the cell is not going anywhere.
you guys can't ask. You'll just be all with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Just ask it.
Well, I mean, he's so defeated right now, and he just told us to leave, so I don't think it would work. But,
It doesn't matter.
well,
Just
I'll
ask.
still try. We'll see. So I'm gonna kneel down and be like, "You say we can't save the condemned man?" I'm like, "That gate's unlocked right now. Those guards covering this place are nothing to us. If you want to walk, we can help you walk right now. But I don't think you want to walk because you want to clear your name. Am I right?"
So with that question, it won't be a persuasion check. It'll be an insight check. With disadvantage, though. It'll still be disadvantage. But that is a very good question. I'll lower the DC a little bit.
Not enough. It's not enough.
You feel like just for a second that your words are kind of getting to him, but you see that he just shifted a little more in his stance, and he's just sitting in the corner more.
All right.
I'm gonna go relieve myself in the corner, and then I leave.
Savage.
Right, there's water bowl.
The corner you just cleaned up.
Something to remind me of Garrick. All
Like,
right.
all right, well, we'll tell your wife you said hi. I'd start walking out.
Yep.
All right. Do you guys,
You want another plan? Another man playing catch with your son? No.
well, nobody can play catch with him. He's dead. All right. As you guys leave, none of you lock the door, and he manages to escape. Ooh, no. As you guys head out, old Ben just kind of waddles in, kind of locks the door. Hey, it serves you right, bastard. Kicks the the iron doors.
Over.
Yeah.
Oh god, I dropped my
And he just looks at you guys, and he well, thank you, gentlemen. I hope there'll be a swift and just way of handling this, paladin. Thank you all. Have a good rest of your day. As he kind of just follows you guys out and shuts the door. All right, not to cut off this session, but I think that will be the end of this. It was you guys all started off hot, but that right there, that was atrocious. But hey, there's a lot of good ideas. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with next week, as you guys have a day to figure out what happens, or decide what to happen.
He's so annoying.
Yeah, I just realized we should have had. Doesn't Phineas have didn't he use a spell once to clean something? Like instantly?
Yeah.
Prestidigitation.
Who cares?
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. Who cares about Phineas anymore? All right.
No, I'm talking. Who cares if he's sitting in Swaller?
Yeah, but it might make him trust us a little bit.
Nah.
Maybe we planted an image in his head.